just happened. So yeah, thanks for that, Brad. Really appreciate your words. I mean, I really do. And there's some movement going on in the chat. So Zab asked something about Clavier. Zab, if you would just repeat your question. Hey, thanks for following. Thanks for following, Beast. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Pirata. Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. So yeah, Zab, you had asked something. Yeah, how much does Clavier cost? Hey, welcome Itachi. Welcome everyone to the stream. Yeah, okay, we'll see. I think he's the 87 one. Clavier. We'll have to check it. I'm assuming right now that by Clavier you mean the icon Clavier. Right? You mean the icon Clavier. Yeah, welcome Pirata. Yes, icon. The 87 one needs 200 points. How many points do you have actually? It all actually depends on that number of points you have. So each SBC means I've been doing this since some time. So before team of the season, around each SBC costs like a million coins. No, actually, 1.2 coins. And after that, hey Moi, welcome to the stream. And then during team of the season, when almost all the leagues got another card, that time it cost about 800k, and now it's gone back to almost 1.2 to 1.5 million. So if you want that 87, yeah. See you later, bro. Thanks. Take care. Take care, Pirata. Your name is Ayush, so take care, Ayush. Appreciate it. Yeah, so it's almost 1.2 million to you brought Cruz. He's really good. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, I'm glad that you liked him. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, now the current SBC costs around 1.2 million to 1.5 million, and if you don't have any points, then well, you need like what 4 SBCs to do it, and if you do the 4 SBCs, it's gonna yeah, you're changing the 4-3-3 attack. That's why. So yeah, it'll almost cost you. It'd be safe to assume it costs you like 5 to 6 million. Yeah, you have 0 points, so it will cost you 5 to 6 million. It's safe to assume. Some SBCs might be really cheap, while the others go. I mean, the value is really high. I mean, something like yeah, I think some midfielder master challenge. Those are the ones that are really high. I mean, you have to get 88 overall midfielders. Okay, not the 88 overall much. Some of the like team of the week challenges, they take like 1.5 million coins. Yeah. Should I wait? Yeah, just a second. There's just like a week left, so I don't think you should wait. I mean, if you have any coins, just complete the SBC right now. I mean, what points has Clavier got? At least complete that one SBC. Then you can complete 3 in the next week. Clavier has got honor points, so just complete the honor point SBC. At least for this week. Was the honor? Yeah, complete this SBC. I'll just estimate how much time, how much money it would take. 2.5 million. To League One, to Domino's League. Okay, so this is one of the cheaper SBCs. It should take like a 1.2 coins, 1.2 million coins. At least complete this French Fraternals challenge, so that in the end you're not low on the honor points. Because if you directly go into next week, then you'll probably have to put gems. So if you're not doing it this week, then make sure you at least do the French Fraternals challenge. You need help. Okay, so I'll tell you the way to go about this one. You have to basically, oh, it's your first SBC. Okay, so you basically just put in a market filter of 80, 85 minimum overall, and put it League One. Let I mean, okay, we'll check. We need Domino's League. We need League One, Domino's League Two, and 6 players, and it minimum overall of 83. I'll just tell you how to do this. I'm not doing the SBC though. I'll just tell you the filters and all, and then you can just buy players. So I prefer to go at least 85 when the minimum requirement is 83. Select the League One and check the prices. What is the lowest one was the highest around that same range. Okay, so yeah, you can snipe this 85 one for around 187 at least in my market. In your market as well, the difference is not gonna be huge. Yeah, you'd be able to snipe this player. Try sniping this player or just increase the filter a bit to like 250 and check what players have we got. So always go from lower to higher on the filters. So right now means I know it that we cannot get 88, 80, 83, 84 players less than 200k, especially League One because the requirements have kind of exploded the price of all League One starters. So go from 200 to 250, 300 if it's necessary. Yeah, see, here you can get a ton of 85s, 84. So try, if it was me, I would have tried to get a Badiashile and Golovin. So you have that two League One thing set. These set us, don't they, next week? Uh, okay. I think so. It refreshes now, and there's still a week. Totally, it's 4 weeks. So we've almost completed 3 weeks. We'll complete 3 weeks tomorrow. Okay, I'll have to check that as well. So yeah, get the 85 one. You can also go for Coronet. Depends. So yeah, once you have hey Klaus, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, and once you've gotten the 85 rated thing, move on with Domino's League 2. Domino's League 2 players are comparatively rare. They're rare to come. Just check the prices. POTM is disappointing. Probably yes, I would agree with you. Okay, so there's Pickle and Cartwright. There's also Leroy. So try putting in a price which seems reasonable for it. It's not gonna be 200k, I know. Wait, have to be party. Most of us were actually expecting for Bruno, and I would have liked Bruno as well, though he was not going in my team. How about Gianfranco Zola? Uh, he's a solid card. I will. Okay. How about Zola price? Okay, I'll have to check that as well. So yeah, once you've gotten this, snipe these 88 rated ones. You can get him easily, and then you just get some 75 plus, and then just go in general filters. Just put 80. No, nothing, no program, nothing, and try sniping below 100k. A ton of options available. Okay, I will see. No, I don't think so. You should. I would switch him for Ayazi. Yeah, Ayaz Perez is way better than Gianfranco Zola, at least in the game. So yeah, it means you actually got how to kind of go by the SBC. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Oh no, I accidentally entered treasure hunt. Totally forgot about it. Have to check the icons. Zola, I think so. He's a center forward. Zola's strength is shit. Might wait for next week. Okay, I'll check if icons are expiring in 28 hours. I think so. They're refreshing in 28 hours. Yeah, they refresh in 9 days. So you still have a week. Yeah, you'd be definitely be able to get Clavier. And if you want to get Gianfranco Zola, then I would recommend at Clavier. I mean, not that the boost is present is terrible. Same thing as touch of the bubble points. It's like a reverse tokens. Yeah, I could not agree with you more. Yeah, so back to you, Zab. Zola has a center forward position, and it's anytime better to get a striker position card. Not because he's a better boost, he might have better stats as well. I mean, his boost is target man, so it's not the best boost that's out there, but it's always good to get a striker instead of a center forward because then you get more flexibility. So if you want to get Clavier, complete the French Fraternals challenge of this week, the last SBC, Honor Point SBC. You're the Barca fan. Okay, there's no problem with that. Okay, go for Clavier. So yeah, complete the Honor Point SBC. That's the French Fraternals challenge. And next week you can complete rest of the three SBCs. So right now, this week, it's urgent to complete the French Fraternals challenge. That's what I'm gonna say. So you'll be able to get Clavier. I don't ever give a shit about our people's style. No one's contradicting you actually. You're a Barca fan, no problem for anyone. If you say that one team is bad, one team is good, then it causes problems. Unless that it does not. It does not cause any problem. Okay, so I have to train silver players to gold. I will do that right now so that I can complete the requirements for Star Pass. I'm not actually quite serious about the Star Pass. It's like you're a Liverpool fan, yes. 10 tokens away from best. So yeah, I assume you'd have to wait for next month to get best. Yeah, next Star Pass. That's really terrible. He's like in range. You've spent like what 990 tokens and he costs 1,000. That's a terrible thing. I love Bonds, Gullit, Best, Kana, and Clavier. Yeah, and of course, Cannavaro has to be changed in the future one. You cannot have him any longer. Can you see my team? Okay. And CFC, I also gave your team a bit of thought, and probably I would still recommend you to do that. Is that when you're playing a 4-3-3 holding, so I would recommend you to switch to a 4-3-3 false 9 for at least the time being, and use Ayazi Perez. Use Ayazi Perez instead of him at center forward. Means I just have a feeling that's a better card. So make sure you consider that suggestion as well. Okay. So no point, you say. I mean, it's not a problem, but he's kind of become outdated. You have to agree to that fact. I mean, if you had gotten him by paying for the Star Pass, you had gotten him like 3 months, then his stats were insane. But right now, many other better players are out there. Yeah, icons reset is in 9 days, which is precisely be 8 hours. It's 8 days and 4 hours. So icons reset in 8 days and 4 hours. So yeah, you have the next week to complete the SBCs as well. Don't worry about that. And anyway, before the icons reset, it's usually hyped up on Discord, so I would know one way or the other. To go just train some 69 rated 70. Oh my god, I have so many goals literally. I don't know what to do with it. I played against Sharon, he kills me with his headers. I'm never gonna play with Shearer. Even though I was a Newcastle fan, I would haven't done that because it means simply paying for the game, and that's the kind of logic I don't like. So yeah, no. After 7 days, after not exactly seven, after 8 days and 4 hours, new icons come. But next week, I mean, just like 1 day and 4 hours later, is gonna be the same icons, just new SBC challenges. Somehow didn't get notifications. I don't know. And anyway, welcome to the stream, Chav. It's going perfectly all right. How what's the case with you? Hope everything's fine with you as well. I dare to train the cost up to 90. For that, you'll have to redeem the point. I've got it in my channel points, and it's for what? Just let me check it. It's for 2,500 points. If you have 2,500 points, then yeah, I will do that for you. So yeah, just why don't you check the silver's prices? I mean, if I go in to check silvers and golds prices, it literally takes a lot of time, and sometimes you don't have anything, you don't make out with anything, so that's why I avoid it, because I really don't care. I mean, I really do. Yeah, I can check some, but it would just mean wasting the stream time. Okay, if you wish, then I will check a few. Yeah, we've completed the silver trainer task. We can grab another 40 surplus points. And everyone who wanted to know, I have added that follow H command actually. I'm not sure how it works. 14 out of 30 PRDM games won. I'm not playing the PRDM until a good Premier League player of the month comes in. I'm simply not. And it usually takes like an hour and a half to just play those matches. I'm not doing it. Sometimes becomes downright frustrating. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. 1 month and 3 days. Okay, so the follow H command is working. Try the watch time command as well. I did not have doubts with the follow H commands, but I have doubts with watch time commands. How many PODM? I have 50 tokens, if I'm not wrong. I have 50, so if I get 19 wins, yeah, just as I expected. It shows 0.00 hours, and I just cannot fix it. I just cannot fix it. I'll have to try it. And then how are we going to have points to get a good player of the month? It's just the fact that in any kind of tournament, I managed to get 19 wins minimum. So if I get another 50, I would have 100. Okay, just a second. How are we going to watch time? Yeah, so watch times commands are not working. I would have to check that thing. Yeah, the follow H commands are working, so that's not an issue for me. I could grind through that, but I simply did not wish to grind the play of the month until the Premier League player comes out. So I simply did not wish to do that. And play some now, almost 30 this week, and you need just 20. Yeah, I can. And actually, Redvede, Itachi, you've been following since long. And same thing applies to Cute as Duck as Zab. I'm thinking, shall I make you moderator or VIP? The thing is, I have limited VIP spots to give out, not limited moderator spots. Can you have team review to channel point section? I have a team review. I have to guess. Just let me check it. I had it. Okay, let me check it. Oh, I don't have it. Oh yeah, I removed it because anyway, I was just doing it. Means any user was coming asking me to review the team, and I was doing it. So not a problem. I mean, that would just be an addition, and it'd be just waste. Because if anyone's coming and asking me to review the team without any cost, I'm doing that. I'm gonna get almost 30 this week. I mean, that's a good suggestion. I could get 30 this week as well. I'm still thinking whether I should. Because I can play the play of the month. They've done the market bugger that. I've done it several times. But I failed it massively once. I mean, I thought it was a bug, but it just turned out to be user probably manipulating a market. And I bought tons of him. Where's that 74 rated player? Hernandez. I'm stuck up with him right now. I just bought like an 80 of him. Can you review mine then? KETW. Okay, I will. No nations. Yeah, I've got 74 Hernandez. Got tons of him just stockpiled. So yeah, I probably wasted a few coins on that, but I've definitely made more. I don't have to say because when I went in, I saw that tons of listings. I mean, at least a few listings were selling. I was convinced it was a bug, but probably it was just another user buying all the listings. So, not proud of it. I'm like stuck with 80 of Hernandez's, and I'll probably just use it at XP because I'm not going to the market and selling those 80. Definitely not. I just used to do it for silvers. Yeah, I mean, I would have also done it for silvers, but if you remember that Boyata bug, I sold them for 150K per card, and that was a huge, massive profit. If you remember that stream, if you remember that stream, chap. So that's why I even kind of went ahead in my range up to 74. Okay, it's KEKW. 30-second ad break. I'll have to check that because normally it's 60 seconds. You want refund? You don't want the ad break? Yes, I did my first SBC. That's good. Let's go. Hey, I think so. You're in my friends list already. I think so. Your name was Itachi. Am I? If I'm not wrong, the name was Itachi. What happened? Okay, so you're this one. Yeah. So, class, you want the refund or do you want the ad break? Just tell me. I'll do that. And how much coins did it cost you? 2.5 million. How many do you have now? So yeah, class, tell me, do you want the refund or you want the ad break? Because anyway, there's going to be a mandatory ad break. Because I'll also have. Yeah, so who said it's KEKW? Then can you review mine KEKW? Oh my word. Ah, I just got trolled. I just got trolled. I thought that was your name. I mean, I knew it was Itachi, but I thought you have a Road to Glory account or something. Where are you? Where are you? 2K coins and now 1.6K. You mean 2K channel points, right? Took me like 700K. Yeah, that's cheap for the SBC. What do you mean by 2K coins? You do you mean the 2K channel points? So if you want the refund, I can give you the refund. Don't worry about it. Okay, so which Itachi are you now? I don't think so. You were there in my friends list. This is the most terrible part when you have a common username. After scroll and search your username. This is a Team of the Year logo. You mean that Legacy Team of the Year logo, right? Because I don't want to send it to a wrong person. Yeah, it seems that way. You have the Legacy Team of the Year logo. Yeah, 130 overall. I got it. Now, with two options for the stream, I could probably just play head to head with you guys, or I could just play the Player of the Month tournament. Oh, yeah, I got it. Chesney seems to have really good stats on him. Look at my team. Is Terzen, Liga de Prev. Yeah, okay. I've actually done that quite a few times. You got a new party in. That's good. You've got Destroy up to level 14. He's got in-game stats and also he has great shooting stats. So he's one of the attacking defending midfielders. That's Sancho. Looks really good. Of course, I've nothing to say about it. Best, not a good card. Zidane, Benzema. Right now, I'm not gonna suggest any change out there. I would still recommend you to switch Nacho though. Yeah, check Mendy. I will just switch Nacho with someone with marking boost. I mean, if you have Ramos with marking boost, right? Yeah, so you have Ramos with marking boost. So what you should do is just stick to the marking boost, and you could get Nacho out of your team, or you could stick with the holding boost and take Ramos out of your team. So I think so. I think so. You'd be comfortable with the more with the marking boost. So at the next center back, you've got two choices. You're getting ultimate Varane instead of Ramos. So then that makes it perfect. I would still suggest you to change Nacho because he's not there for the long one. Check Mendy. He's got good stats. I think so. Robertson has got better stats than him. Robertson has better stats than him, in my opinion. You're changing best soon. So who are you bringing in? Jadon Sancho, or who are you bringing in? So if you don't want to get ultimate Varane, you could probably stick with the marking boost and get PK 98 rated or Marquinhos 95 rated. Both are equally solid cards. Bale, he becomes too expensive actually. Talking about the Zidane Bale though, it's a total different thing. What's that question mark? Yeah, I knew that. Hamdallah. I'll just wait for another marking Madrid center back. Okay, so it looks like you'll have to wait for a long, long time then. And then good luck waiting. Okay, so right now I'm changing best with another RM attacking boost. Yeah, just waiting for that. So yeah, indirectly you're waiting to build your team. So yeah, best of luck with the wait actually. That's what I'm gonna say. Pretty solid team there. Now I could give VIP to Red Vadehi and Zab actually. I want to do it, and I don't think so. I'll be able to hold it for much longer. I'll just make you guys the VIP. You packed Barnes last night. That's good. That's so good. Okay, so first I'll make Red Vadehi the VIP. Of course, I'm making you guys the VIP Red Vadehi and Zap because you have been regular on the streams. And I like that fact. If you stop being regular, I just probably un-VIP you. So Red Vadehi, yeah, I've got the right name. So yeah, Red Vadehi is the VIP, and then I have to add Zab, my VIP. Packed animated 91 match ready. That's good. Sold him for 1.9 million. Cute as okay. Why did you change your username though? Your Zab was much better. Bored in quarantine. Yeah, even you started streaming. So if you check the channel name Gale Level, if you check the channel name Gale Level, why is it unable to add VIP? It says unable to add VIP. I simply don't know why. I'll have to check it. VIP. Username is cute as is it right now? Yeah, there you go. Added you as VIP as well, and of course I have to give Pereira a mod spot, which is, I mean, he's been helping me. Where you from, may I ask freestyle and with the he? I'm from India. I'm from India. Yeah. And Klaus, you want your team reviewed. If you're still here, I would review your team now. Yeah, the moderator Pirata Gaming. Yeah, now it's done. So he asked me to review Tears. That was the name. If you're not in the list, then I'll have to add you probably. So Tears, Klaus, are you still here? And he's also close. He's so close to Besevich. Yeah, you're still here. So yeah, and you've also redeemed those ad breaks. So you want our ad break right now? Then I can just have a drink of water and come back. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll just go ahead with your team. The Prev. So that was you. So you haven't still told me. What do you want? I mean, do you want your refund or do you want the ad break? Still, just tell me. I'm selling a bitch for a center mid. Okay, maybe another icon. You could have gotten Patrick Vieira last month. He was a good. You want a refund? Okay, just give me a second. I'll refund, and then I will review a team. It looks pretty good on the first look. Just let me refund the points, and then I can. And guys, I have to still tell you, audio bombs are still out there. Audio bombs are still out there. Please use it. Use the audio bombs. I like it. Got Holy in there. Not a smart choice. I would actually ask you to replace Holy with that new Kukira card. Looks pretty good. Get rid of Idriso, Hakimi, Neuhaus right now. Hakimi. Oh, this left back Hakimi. Yeah, you have to get rid of Hakimi. Idrisi agility boost, not good. Odegaard is long shots, that's good. Trevano long shots, damn it, long shots. Yeah, I'm telling him. So, yeah, I'm telling him. So you say Idriso, Hakimi, Neuhaus in a right cam, and Jedvaj in Delhi. Tell him. I think so. Delhi would be good there. Delhi has no problem. Jedvaj has to go. Idrisi is a beast. I mean, I'm not denying that fact that Idrisi is a beast, but his boost is really bad. Boost on Idrisi is really bad. So, um, okay, I'll write the changes in the chat box. And if you heard right now, Shaf played the audio bomb. Make sure you guys too play the audio bombs. Okay, I'll write the suggestions in the chat box. So you could just replace Holy by, as I told you, Hakimi I will replace once I get more coins and get a new left back. Okay, so it's on your list definitely. So instead of Holy, get that new Kukir card. He's absolutely brilliant. Then you could go ahead and you have to take that Jedvashkan out, man. He's terrible. I still don't have problem with Simon Delhi, but he's to go in the long run. Yeah, so instead of Jedvaj, I would suggest you Opara, or if you're getting and going through that new event of treasure hunt, you'll be getting Socrates anyway. So the center back sport is sorted out, and then you've got one Bisaka Hakimi instead of Hakimi. Yeah, Opara. I've written that. I've written that, and I would just post it in the chat box. Just a second. Instead of Hakimi, a left back with defending boost, I would say there's a, yeah, it can be Tagliafico. That's a good suggestion he got there. So instead of Hakimi, you could just go for Tagliafico or the new Tagliafico or the new Kolasinac card. Both of them are good. Kolasinac. I don't think so. I've got the spelling right. And then Gullit and Maradona. That's a real good joke you got there. Nice joke there. Nkunku, Neuhaus, Odegaard in the midfield. Uh, so Nkunku is Neuhaus is the problem. So instead of Neuhaus, get Nangolan. So you're telling about using 4-3-3, or is it 4-5-1 as well? Because if it's 4-3-3, then some of the suggestions I have to change. So tell me right now. I think so. This Krillivano card is decent, and if you're sticking with 4-3-3 attack, then I'll have to recommend you left wings and right wings. Or if not, then I'll have to recommend you left mid and a center mid. Okay, center mid anyway, Neuhaus has to go out. His boost is box to box. That's the bad thing about him right now. So instead of Neuhaus, there's Nangolan available. I'm a fan of that card. He's really good. Try getting Nangolan. Yeah, so you haven't still told me which formation are you sticking with. Is it the 4-5-1 or is it the 4-3-3 attack? Yeah, Captain Boost is the best right now. I mean, before like March, box to box boost was considered the best boost out there. But in March day, the icons came in, and Gerard came in, and simultaneously Serdar came with him. And since then, the evolution started that people kind of started shifting to the captain boost. So after that, kind of the evolution and box to box has become a less rated, and it's just gone ahead, and captain has become the best boost for a center mid right now. Yeah, Chef, box to box is a good boost, but right now captain is a better boost. So okay, I'm just assuming you're sticking with the 4-5-1 right now. So instead of Idrisi, you have your choice between who is it? Orisic, as someone just mentioned in the chat box. You could get Orisic, or you could get just a second. You could get Son instead. He's got a long shot boost on him as well. I'm keeping Idris in him for all Morocco team. Okay, but don't have them in the team now. Okay, just a second. That one gets 50 icon points. Okay, so there is some momentary thing right now. I actually told you to the 50 points one, 50 icon points one itself. Have you done that 10 points one? Okay, I have to sort that out as well. So I've got the suggestions in the chat box for you. Oh my word, you were asking for the 10-point SBC. I just told you how to do the 50-point SBC. Okay, so I assume you've done the 10-point SBC right now. That's what I'm telling. For the 50-point SBC, it costs like 1.2 to 1.5 million. Oh my goodness, you did 10 points for 700k. That's expensive. So I mean, I would still recommend you never do the 10k SBCs. Never. Never ever touch that button for 10k SBCs at all. Okay, start it lower, but in the future, remember it. Don't ever touch that 10 points button. Just go for the 50 points one, because 50 points one are like 1.2 million to 1.5 million, while the others, it's around 500k. I mean, why would anyone give 500k for 10 points and not give 1.5 million for 50 points? Anyway, 50 points is a better exchange rate. So yeah, you should just go for the 50 points. If you want to start lower, then that's okay. But in the future, you have to remember that fact. Never ever do that. So right now, if any, hey Rich, welcome to the stream. I hope you've made your team better before you ask me to review it. Yeah. So if someone wants to play me, okay. Right now my throat is dry. I'll just have a drink of water. A minute's ad break for you guys. Anyway, there was a mandatory ad break, so I'll just give you an ad break, and then if some of you are going to play me, then send me the match request, and can you show me what player is new player of the month? You haven't checked that. It's Thomas Partey. It's Thomas Partey who's the new player of the month, and his stats look pretty solid to be honest. Okay, I have to go to player of the month here. Is he good? Yeah, he's really good, but I would still prefer Idrissa Gueye over him. I would prefer Idrissa Gueye over him. So yeah, where's the player of the month? Yeah, there we go. This is the player of the month. I need a Bundesliga guy. No, Bundesliga has a lot of player of the month, so don't ever expect a Bundesliga player in the future. Just don't. They have already had like 3 player of the months from Bundesliga, and that's too much. Yeah, we got 3 Bundesliga player of the months. There was Werner, Gnabry, and um, Havertz. So don't expect any more. Okay, so by that time, if some of you want to play me, send me a match request, and I'll have a drink of water. Till that, I'll give you an ad break, and after having a drink of water, I'll be back in a minute. There you go, guys. If the ad's over, then okay. Just a second. What's going on in the chat box? You got to go. Get ready for dinner. Okay, man. Bye. Bye, Zap. Make sure you come to the next streams and take care of yourself. The ads is just a mandatory thing. In every stream, you'll just have one ad break. Just stick to that. I also gotta go for dinner, but I have some more streaming time left. After that, I will go for dinner. I have like 10 more minutes left. Only made the goalkeeper. No, I'm not checking that team unless you change your center mid and unless you change that Demirbe or Neuhaus card. I am just not checking that team. If once you've changed Neuhaus, then tell me once again. Change Neuhaus with Nkunku, and your left mid. There's some problem with the left mid as well. Yeah. So if you've made the changes, because I've had a look at that team tons of times, but you're still sticking with Demirbe and Neuhaus. I don't know why. Okay, left mid. No. So there was some problem with the team as well. I recommend you. I think 2 or 3 changes. Okay, I'll have a look at it. Yeah, sorry, it's Palacios, not Neuhaus. Yeah, I got mistaken between Palacios and Neuhaus. Yeah, so yeah, that's whatever. When will I get so crash? I'll be like 125, 126. I don't know who to get at center back. I already told you. Okay, I'll tell you again. In my list already. MRI, KSH. Okay, you're on my list already. 125, 126 overall shaft. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I can also jump up to 123 right now. It'd be safe to say 123 right now. But, oh, you're already in there. But then I would have to spend those coins, and I'm still saving for that 98 rated right mid Salah, who is a 95 shot power. I mean, I still cannot believe I can get in 98 rated Almiron for 2 million, who is tons better in every single stat. He's a better boost for me, and I mean, I'm still not going for him. I'm still going for Salah. Can you show me the price of him? But then, who is the player? Okay, how much is he? Salah is 23 million right now, and considering that, who is he? Almiron. Almiron is like 2 million. 2 million, just 2 million, man. And I'm unnecessarily going on for just spending and spending more coins because I'm kind of obsessed with building a Liverpool team. Okay, so bought that Sommer, which is good. Got Sargent. So you've got Sargent and Havertz in there, which is also decent. Instead of Palacios, you should be getting Nkunku. I've already told that to you. And then instead of Alaba, with Alaba, you could just probably pair a Bayern left back, Bayern center backs. Could just probably put the Bayern center backs in there. I mean, Alaba and Boateng both have the uh, aggression boost, but I would not recommend that you do that. Stick with either marking or holding. So you can keep Ike Opara and Maicon. Opara and Maicon instead of Alaba. I've already told that to you. Instead of Alaba and Abri, go for Opara and Maicon. They're decent low budget holding boost players. And oh my word, I got to warn you guys. I got to warn you guys. Um, it started raining out. Started to rain once again, so the chances are the electricity might go off like yesterday. I mean, that's become kind of a recurring problem out here. So I'm just warning you guys. So if the stream just ends, I'll of course put in the chat box what's the situation, because the situation here it's actually worsening day by day. Which Munson center back should you get? Go for Boateng, global team of the week Boateng. Is if you want to stick with the München center backs. Otherwise, I would still recommend you to go for holding in the form of Maicon and Opara. Of course, the choice is up to you. And I've told you to replace Palacios. And then you could do one thing. You could replace. Can you tell me the name? Okay, I'll put it in the chat box. Maicon and Opara. Opara is a bit expensive, and can you show me Boateng price? Okay, I will do that. So I've put the center backs in there, the names. So yeah, I would still recommend that you switch Sargent with Aubameyang because Aubameyang stats are way better than Sargent, and you could just probably carry out an exchange. So you could probably carry out an exchange. It depends. It depends on you. So right now, I have no problem with the attack, but in the future, you should get Aubameyang instead of Sargent and stick with Aubameyang and Havertz. I'll check the Boateng price meanwhile. Opera has become a bit expensive, but yeah, he's really good. I mean, his pace is one of the things to be really proud of. Okay. So Boateng, 90 rated Boateng. I'm I'm only in 50 points. I can't. I can get him less than him. Okay, I can get him next week or less. Go. Okay, yeah. He's getting Clavier because he's a Barca fan. He's getting Clavier. Yeah. So this is the Boating card. I would have to check its price right now. It should be like 1.5 million. I'm still not sure of that. Which Opera 90 or 86? The 86 overall Opera. Okay, so it's like 1.8 million for Boating. So if you sell Nabri, you can easily get Boating, but I will still recommend you to get Maicon and Opara. You don't want Opara, then get Gomez. If you don't want Opara, then get Gomez. Should be below 1.9 million minimum. Kinda hyped. Yes, he's hyped, but he's got a good performance as well. Yeah, so that's Boating. He's got the aggression on him. I mean, I find aggression a pretty decent boost. I don't know why it's kind of less this thing. It increases marking, interceptions, and aggression anyway. So, of course, the final choice is yours. Yeah, he has a target man boost. He, of course, asked me if he should get Gianfranco Zola, but I said that Gianfranco Zola is a center forward and has the acceleration boost. So I just told him it's better to stick with a striker anytime compared to a center forward. It gives you kind of a uh, better fluidity to switch between team. If you can change the formation more fluidly. I don't cross spam. Okay, okay. Yeah, just give me a second. Can you show me a Bundesliga center back? I already showed you Bundesliga center back. If you want to get Boating, get Boating. I don't. I've not kind of revised. I've not done my homework about Bundesliga center backs. So for minimum of 85, we'll check some good ones. Oh yes, you've got this Ginger card as well. He's absolutely beastly. You just need 3 SBC next week. Yeah, that's right. You need 3 SBC. You could get this Ginger card. He's absolutely beasty. Not the don't get Upen Meccano. Price 12 million. No, Ginger is not 12 million. I don't think so. Ginger is way cheaper. Ginger is not 12 million. Maybe I'll sell a Bisevic and finish them off. Yeah, probably you could do that. Oh no, showing this gender. What's this gender actually? No, that's this gender is terrible. To just focus on the 93 way gender. Center mid is Spock, but yeah, I told you he's 5 million. So you can get him for 5 million. He's absolutely beastly stats. He's better than Joe Gomez as well. But I'm sticking with Joe Gomez. He's 4 million. I don't know how come is it 12 million for you? Yeah, see, lowest is 4.8 million. Then if we want to find some better ones, there is this card is terrible. Alaba is Elvedi. What's Elvedi? No, Elvedi is terrible as well. Lionheart, Hinteregger is bad once again. Despite being there you go. We found a good man. Center backs for 12 million. Okay, so you have to find a combination for 12 million. So you could just go for this Lionheart card, Lionheart and probably Ginger. Go for Lionheart and Ginger because both of them now have holding. Lionheart is not impressive. Wait, let's see if we can find someone better. Let's see what's Hummel is doing down there. It's terrible boost. Boateng, this Chinter. I don't think so. There are many with holding. Okay, we'll just switch it to holding to check if there are any. 14, level 14, holding. Where's it? Holding. There we go. So there's Konate, Lionheart. Oh, there's a Boyata card as well. Ballerati, Boyata. What's the stance on this Boyata? Okay, so I find Boyata much better than the Lionheart. So you could stick with Boyata and Ginger. 97 ready Hummels. He got to be expensive. Yeah, how can we forget this Brooks? Absolutely insane looking Brooks card. We could. So if you want to stick with Bundesliga itself, go for your combination I just told you. Either stick with Alaba and get Boateng, or instead you could just get Boyata or Brooks, Boyata or Brooks, pairing up against who was it, against Ginger. So you should probably put Ginger in there with Boyata or Brooks. So choice is your choose between Boyata and Brooks. 97 rated Hummels. To be honest, I haven't checked him myself because I really don't care. And he does not have the holding. I'm pretty sure of that fact. He does not have holding. If he has holding, he's marking. I told you he does not have holding. So yeah, I think he alone will cost you 12 million. So just go for Ginter and Brooks. Go for Ginter and Brooks. That's what I'm gonna suggest. We can play a match right now versus attack. No, we have already gone past our time. We have already gone. We have already been streaming for an hour. If that's the case, I think so. Which is the case. Yeah, 1 hour. It's already past 1 hour, and my dinner's as well. Dinner's ready as well for me. So I think so. I should probably go right now. So if you haven't got anything, I will just end this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna finish with my trademark custom. Take care. Take good care of yourselves. Bye, Rich. Bye, Shav. Bye, Joe. No, there's no Joe. Bye, Zab. Whoever's there. So goodbye. See you in the next stream. Next stream probably it will be Friday for me. Yeah, because Wednesday it will become 3 days back to back. Something I don't want. Thursday there's almost a regular electricity problem. I mean Thursday it's like every half an hour the electricity just goes off, and I don't want to do it on Thursday. I will just see you on Friday, and then probably one of the weekend days. That's either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, so I'll end it now. Hope to see you in the next stream, and goodbye. If you're not already following here at Twitch, then make sure you follow. And you might also subscribe even there at YouTube. So, till the coronavirus epidemic is lasting, make sure you take care. See you in the next stream.